Hey everyone, it's Don with Don's Field of Dreams Cards. Heading to day 2 of the show. Met up with Dean Gearhart Jr. yesterday and got some really nice items. And a lot of people from the the vendors, were also at this show. And what was nice about it was that it wasn't crowded. So it was very easy to see all the cards and inventory. But to spend time and actually talk with some of the sellers was a lot of fun. And Dean knows like 5 or 6 vendors there that he's just been dealing with for years, so it was nice to meet them. And I know Bob Lewis and his dad are going to be there today, and Scott, Reindeer Studios, already texted him and he's already there. So on my way over, slept in a little bit. I must have had a high from looking at all those cards yesterday because I couldn't go to sleep last night. So bought a couple big things yesterday. So today I'm mainly going to meet Bob. I never met Bob in person, and see Scott. He drove down from Ohio. It's about a 2-hour drive, and just to hang out with those guys. You know, of course I'm going to look at some things and maybe purchase something, but I don't anticipate anything big today. Like I said, got a couple things yesterday, so I'll show those to you after the video, and hopefully we'll get Bob and Scott on here, and we'll talk to you guys later.
You didn't bring any? Tim, you didn't bring any? I'm renting them out later on tonight.
My stuff I just let him have with him.
Watching Dean Gearhart Jr. buying a 52 Mickey Mantle and a 52 Mason Robinson. Say hi, Gene. Very outgoing guy. In case you've never seen his face on videos, here in Pittsburgh. Enjoying the show. Hopefully run into a few more guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, there's Bob Lewis, Scott on the right. Filming you guys, gotta say hi to the crowd for the video. Bob Lewis, Reindeer Studio. I knew he was secretly a Pirates fan. Dave Parker.
I'm a Pirates fan, I just keep it a secret.
That's right, awesome. Hey everyone, it's Don. As you can see, got to meet up with some great YouTubers this weekend. Went to the show on Friday and Saturday. Had a really good time. Mostly was originally just going to go on Friday, and then when Bob and Scott said that they were going to be there on Saturday, I was able to go Saturday as well. So I basically went Saturday just to hang out with those guys. I did pick up a few things, but had a blast on Saturday. Got to meet Bob Lewis's dad as well. Very nice guy. And if you've seen the video where I'm interviewing Bob and Scott, there's a guy sitting down in between them with a Pittsburgh Pirates shirt on the phone. That's Bob's dad. But a couple quick stories before I show you the cards. So before the show, I get an email from Scott with a last name that I don't recognize, asking if I was going to the show, and I said, "Oh, I am." And he said he's going to be there Saturday, and I said, "Okay, you know, maybe I'll be there Saturday as well." This was before I knew Bob and Reindeer Studios were going. So in my classic form of kind of making screw-ups at shows, I said, you know, if you see me thinking, you know, this guy's probably watched my videos, I don't recognize the name, I don't recall him making any comments on my videos, and I know I haven't watched anyone with that name, their videos. So I said, hey, if you see me, come up and say hello. You know, you'll recognize me from my videos. I get a response back, how soon you forget. This is Scott, Reindeer Studios. So here I am thinking I'm big time and the person's going to recognize me in the show, and here it's a good friend, but I didn't realize that was Scott's last name. So that was kind of funny. And then on Saturday, Bob, I don't think you'll mind me saying this, but I was teasing him. He was looking at a nice card, and I'm not going to say what the card is in case he shows it in a video. And it had the price on it, and he said to the dealer, he said, "Boy, that's a really good price. Could you do any better?" It took about 2 seconds for the dealer or vendor to go, "Nope." And afterwards, I was teasing him. I'm like, "You have never sold. You don't go and tell the guy that's a great price and then ask for something off." But I'm just teasing you, Bob. It was all in good fun, and that's the beauty of this hobby. I had only talked to Bob once, and that was literally at Friday night. We've texted back and forth a little bit, so I had really never really interacted much with Bob, and Saturday was the first time I met him, and it feels like when you meet these guys in person, you've known them forever, just from their videos, and you feel comfortable teasing them and them teasing you back, and same with Scott. I met Scott at the National, but it was so crowded there, I didn't get as much time to spend with him as I did this weekend. So it was really nice getting to know Scott as well. And I met another guy, I believe his name's Chris. His YouTube channel is Math Bowler. Does a lot of TTM, so got to meet him at the show as well. And it was just fun walking around with these guys, looking at cards. A little difference at this show, like I said earlier, driving in, not as crowded, so it was very enjoyable walking around. Saturday was a little more crowded. A lot of people getting autographs. Dave Parker, Tony Dorsett, Joe Green were signing. A couple less known Steelers. Bill Madlock from the Pirates was there. Lawrence Taylor. So it was a really nice show. And, again, if you ever get a chance to interact outside of the YouTube videos with any of these guys, I've never been disappointed yet. At the National, was great. Meeting up with these guys again here in Pittsburgh was awesome. So just like I said, if you can hook up with someone in your area, do it. So enough of me talking. I'll go show you some of the things I got at the show, and got a really awesome gift from Scott as well that I'd like to show you guys. So okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to start with is this awesome drawing of Dave Parker that Scott Reindeer Studios made and gave this to me at the show. And he had a few copies of it, and he had Dave Parker actually signed one of these for him. So that was really cool, but really nice of Scott to give that to me. One of my favorite players growing up. So I absolutely love that drawing. So at the National, I picked this up from Scott, and I think many of you guys have seen this. A lot of us that met him at the National got it, but I told him, I'd like to have the rainbow. So fortunately, he had some more on him. So now I have the orange, blue, green, yellow to go along with my red. So I thought that was very cool, and appreciate those, Scott. So I'll start off with kind of the lesser things. So this guy had cards 10 cents for $1, and all I really wanted was his Stan Musial, but I wasn't going to pay him a dime, so just picked up some other Hall of Famers. These are 2013, 2014, Allen Ginter, Spawn, Brock, Johnny Bench, Frank Robinson, Lou Brock, Bob Feller. Actually, I should have given that to Scott while I was there. I didn't even think of that. And Ernie Banks. So figured I could at least give the guy $1, not a dime. And then also bought some 1976 Topps Commons for my set. It's the only set I collect, the whole set. And I didn't really even think about it at the National to go through boxes and look at those cards. So I'm not going to show those. They're already in the folder, but added some of them. The reason I collect that set is because it was the first set I ever collected. And then went through another guy's box. I collect Penn State cards, big Penn State fan, and didn't even realize this was a schedule. So it was kind of cool from 1991. And I'm not going to go through all these, but just, they were $1 a piece, and then he gave me a deal. And, the first time I've seen these in person, I've seen them on other people's channels, and I guess I probably will peel the sticker off because this card isn't worth anything, and I like the cards more. So mostly Penn Staters in their uniform. I've got a few, or in their Penn State uniform, or a few with their NFL. And then picked this up yesterday. So I didn't have one of these, a Musial. It's got a little action going on down here. Let's see. Scott actually showed me how to get these out of here. I'd never seen these side panels before. So a little beat up back there, but overall, cool piece for Stan Musial for under $20. And then let's get to a couple of cards I bought here. So I picked this rookie up of Ralph Kiner. Got this pretty cheap. It's hard to see in this case, but it's in pretty rough shape. This corner, like, it looks like it was bent over all the way and back, but that's all right. I knew what I was getting. I didn't pay a lot for it, so it was a nice card. Picked this up for my players that played in the Negro Leagues and made it to the major leagues. So really nice condition on this card, so very happy to pick that up. You know, these cards, and like I said, these cheap cards in the beginning, that's what's nice about these shows, because to buy these on eBay is crazy, you know, because first of all, it's just something fun. They're not that important to me in the collection, but that's where the shows are nice to pick that kind of stuff up. So I don't know what's going on with me, but this is the second autograph I've picked up in a week, and I'm not an autograph collector, but found this in a box. And Lenny Moore played at Penn State, and this is his rookie card as well. So another addition to my Penn State collection. Got a good deal on this as well. So you know, one of those things I was not looking for, and you know, maybe I'll pick up a few more autographs. I don't want to go down that road because there's so many other things I want that I'm already involved in. But you know, I can understand why guys get into collecting autographs. They are kind of cool to have. And this card's an SGC 2. This is one of the best 2s I've ever seen, at least on the front. The corners are really nice, the centering's great. It is dinged down here, and I guess it's the back that must have done the damage to this card, because I guess there's marks here and marks here, so I don't know if those are roller marks. You know, I don't think there'd be gum marks in 2 spots like that. Maybe one of them is, or just picked up there somewhere along the line, and it's got a really good deal on that. And getting a lot of Yogi Berra cards in my collection, and I'm not purposely trying to get the run, but he just has a lot of really nice cards, and when you find a nice price on one, I like to pick them up. So the last card I got was a big boy card for me, and I had actually bought my Dizzy Dean 33 Gaudy off this guy at the National, and I might have said this earlier, but there were quite a few people from the National that were there that had traveled from all over the East Coast, Florida, Ohio. There was someone there from Long Island, but someone else on YouTube got this at the National actually, and that's John Wade Boggs fan. And I wasn't as fortunate enough to have someone donate some money like he did for his, but very awesome card for my collection. The 1955 Bowman Hank Aaron in an SGC 5. So very pleased with how this card looks. This doesn't bother me one bit. And just a real tiny ding down here, and that doesn't bother me either. I just think the centering on this card is great. And Dean Gearhart Jr. was with me when I bought this, and he looked it over and he agreed that he thought it was a really good card. The only problem is I don't know where Alex gets the cards to actually turn the TV on, but I wasn't able to get that option with this card, so not as fortunate as Alex, but I'm kind of being stupid here with these jokes. But just really happy to get this card. Really thrilled to get this from Scott, to hang out with Dean and get to meet Bob and another YouTuber, Chris. It was just a great weekend, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So as always, guys, thanks for watching my videos, and I'll talk to you soon.